What's up, gang? Case here with our in-gym strength work for Wednesday, January 27th. 3x6 back squat today, supersetting with 3x6 push press. So we're taking our 8s from last week down to 6s this week, looking to go heavier. First thing on your warm-up sets this week, or actually on your working sets, don't take big jumps on those working sets. So a lot of times we'll see somebody use maybe 135 for that first set, 165 for the second set, 195 for the third set. Those first two sets weren't close enough to their heaviest loads to make those early sets really worthwhile. So you want to have that starting set of 6 be pretty close to what that ending set of 6 is going to be today, only making a 5 to 10 pound jump in between those sets so that all 3 sets are heavy, just slightly heavier each set. On that back squat, big thing I've been seeing the last couple weeks is people are arching their back out and relying on their spine too much during this movement versus keeping our rib cage down and keeping that middle brace. So when you get set up, first place we can go wrong is we let go of that belly. So before we get ready to squat, make sure that our hips are directly beneath our ribs. And then from there, pull your ribs down towards your belly button. Watch out, don't tuck your tail under. You're still standing tall, but we're pulling those ribs down. Then from there, we initiate the squat by sending the hips back, but keeping ribs down with belly tight. In the bottom, we're looking out in front about 6 feet, but down towards the ground, not forward, not up. We want that head, that neck to be in line with the rest of our spine. No tempo on these today, but control that down. Make it a little slower than you're up. Also make sure that we are not bouncing in the bottom, that it's a controlled turnover, that you feel that tension through the back of your legs when you're in the bottom. Rest at least a minute between movements today. Movement number 2, push press. Stance, hip width, toes straight forward. And the big thing I want to see us cleaning up this week is when we dip, keep that weight back in our heels. You'll notice a little shift in people's heels when they're not getting that good dip position. They're coming forward in their toe. That heel will lift up just a moment when they go down for that dip. So think about sitting back in the heel in the dip and then driving through the heel, getting the hips fully extended, then finishing with the arms. So putting it all together, quick dip drive, weight stays in the heel, in the bottom of that dip, and then we drive through the heel to punch towards the top. You can keep these flowing today if you want to catch in that dip position, but we are getting into those heavier loads. So when you get towards those last couple of reps, if you need to catch, gather yourself, and then re-dip, feel free to do so, especially if that's going to help improve that technique. Also, remember that barbell's working off of the shoulder, so make sure that we're not holding it out off of the shoulder. We throw that bar off of the shoulder, and then we finish with that press. Once again, 3x6 for each movement today, making a 5 to 10 pound jumps in between those working sets. Also, be sure to get at least 3 warm-up sets of 4 to 5 reps on each movement. Good luck on today's strength work, and we'll see you back soon for our Metcon.